honestly, it's luring creatures in or leaving it there
Mhm,
and like needing them for some reason.
mhm,
And I'm wondering if that doesn't lead to it's been at the center of this whole labyrinth,
mhm.
right?
Yep.
I'm wondering if maybe what has been affecting it sort of psychically, much like it's affected all of us.
Mhm.
And essentially, it sounds kind of silly, but like I think like an infectious nightmare almost may have been like occurring to it and causing psychosomatic like reverbs, so
Yeah.
to speak, after thereafter. Yeah,
Mm.
it's kind of
Uh,
my best guess.
Sweet. Go ahead and roll your acuity.
Okay, that is what do I add? Acuity. Oh yeah, I have a plus one. Is a 10.
Awesome. You don't need to use the well, you can mark the clock segment in advance for the synthesis if you'd like, because that says you can do that. But that's for the next move if you'd like. But also, you can do I think if I'm not mistaken, you can pick where is it? You can pick two of the things.
Ooh. I would like to gain a session ace.
Perfect. In your pool, you have I think two session aces now.
Cool.
Two D4s that anybody can use.
Cool.
Awesome.
And just because I think it'd be a good idea that maybe somebody with like a name that rhymes with Gregory might have thought up first. I'd love to know more about the false gold, perhaps.
Perfect. So in this case, and it's perfect because you're the one covered that was covered in it.
Yeah.
You do realize that when Snasher is asleep, the false gold, whatever it can do,
Mm,
is stopped. It is inactive. So it just becomes this physical thing when Snasher is asleep. That's something that you realize. And if Snasher itself is awake, then it can definitely catch you in it and freeze you. You have to like roll multiple times to be unfrozen. But when it freezes you, you're basically just unable to move. So that is the effect of that wound. I've named it sleeping gold. Only because if Snatcher is not asleep, then it is active. So
I think she's probably gonna have a little eureka moment and then forget about the shush, like some youthful folks sometimes are, and just kind of blurts out excitedly, "It stops when it's asleep,"
perfect.
and then goes,
Everybody,
"Oh,
everybody, roll for acuity.
That's a 6.
Awesome.
9."
I need to bump my acuity. This
Ah,
sucks.
5.
uh, 9 for Carme, 5 for Lynn, 6 for Fen. Is that correct so far?
Yes.
Elise.
7.
I
7.
rolled double sixes for a total
Ooh,
of
Ooh,
12.
12 stars.
Um,
Nice.
Carme and Elise, especially Carme and Elise. Carme, because you shouted it's active when it's awake. You see movements in Snasher's legs. Elise, you see blinking, not from the many eyes, but from Snasher's own face. The other three are distracted because you're trying to quiet Carme down from shouting. But Elise and Carme, based on this movement that you see, you all have one move left before Snatcher is wide awake.
Okay, I think Snasher is waking up. We need to do something or get out of this room.
Speaking is a free action.
If that's the case, then I think Carme's just going to be like, hop on to like Gregory and Fen, and also realize that there's not enough seating, but like just pick K up and like
Oh,
put
K's
K.
K's on. No, K's on.
Oh, Zippy's back.
Zippy.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zippy's back.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. We're just
All
gonna.
right.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Yes.
How big is the area of the bleeding?
So, I don't know if you remember what Snasher looks like. But let me show it to you.
I think it was like a teddy bear, right? Just
Oh yeah, for sure.
wholesome and
I've
incredibly
happy.
sent it
huggable.
in the
Yeah,
Discord.
super huggable.
That is what Snasher looks like. And
Let me click on this.
where the eyes are, there's
Ah,
like skin under it. And now that the eyes have fallen off, it's just exposed raw wounded flesh.
okay,
And it's bleeding gold.
okay. I would like to do something crazy. I would like to. Oh, I look back, and well, first I look back because it stops when it's asleep, and I'm like, oh. And I think I would have also kind of been aware that it's waking up because I noticed earlier that it's starting to wake up. So I look at everybody, I look at the gold all around everyone, and I look down at the mortar and pestle, and I just go, "This is stupid. This is really stupid. But I hope this works." And I am going
Ben's
to
over sitting back on the mech and is like, "Don't. That's stupid. That's really stupid."
Yeah, yeah. Like looks at me, and I look down, and I kind of look up because I could feel Finn staring at it, and just like we lock eyes for a second, and that's where this is really stupid, and you're like,
Ben
"That is
shrugs.
really stupid," and I'm like, and I am going to before Snasher wakes up, I want to jump on top of Snasher.
Okay.
And I would like to climb up and start applying the paste.
Okay. That's gonna be your move. Did everybody else tell me their move?
I'm gonna hop out of. I'm just look at everybody else and be like, "It's so fucking stupid." And then I'm going to hop out of the mech and start sprinting out so I can help apply the paste.
Okay.
Elise,
Go ahead.
rolls her eyes at that. Can I do some kind of like? Can I try and keep Snasher asleep at least for a short while longer with magic?
Let me see your magic actually. You have Presto, right?
Yes.
Let me see.
Elise leaning down, sitting next to Snatcher, just being like, "Shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't wake up."
Don't wake up. All right.
Make the air warm and cozy.
Okay. Okay.
Have it produce like an oscillating fan sound just to kind of drown out
Summoning
the
a
extra
Takatsu and just like shoving as much.
Okay. So, what you both are, so Carme, you basically shout to them like, "Jump on!" What is Kay going to do?
I think Kay's just gonna stay close to like Gregory and Fen and just make sure like if they need to, she'll like have Zippy kind of like snatch them and get going if things start trying to look bad.
Awesome. So here's what's gonna happen. Snasher wakes up. Both Gregory and Finn, since you are near and trying to apply the paste in the wound, go ahead and roll grit for me.
I would like to also, as I notice it wake up,
Mm.
since my hands are, I'm holding one thing and I'm trying to apply the paste, so I can't use my harmonica. I want to start humming the song I was playing on the harmonica
Perfect.
as I'm doing this to try and keep it calm.
Mhm.
So you said roll grit?
Yeah, both of you roll grit.
Grit. Okay.
That is a 9.
Perfect.
That's a 6.
Perfect. So before you start trying to put him to sleep, she does wake up a little bit. So Gregory, your hand that is touching the wound with the paste, 3 of your fingers are frozen. Fen, you were able to
Yep.
fight off that that freeze. But Snasher does go back to sleep because of one, the presto move that Elise did was successful. The room got warmer and cozier, and Snasher starts to feel sleepy again, matched with the humming of Gregory. So you now Snasher is asleep again. But casualty, 3 of your fingers, Gregory, are frozen in gold.
All right. That's fine. I'm gonna keep applying the paste and inside, like my inner monologue, I am just screaming nonstop and freaking out. But I understand that this thing can kill us at any moment, and I would like to help it so that it doesn't die, because this thing has been a massive part of this entire town's culture, existence, everything for eons. So I don't know what kind of catastrophic events are going to happen if this thing expires or goes on a massive rampage. So I am going to try and shove that little horror fact in the back of my head about my fingers don't work anymore, and just keep applying paste and humming.
Perfect. Now that all of the clock segments have been marked, we're gonna do the prognosis move. So whoever wants to roll, basically you roll 2d6s plus 3. You also get a critical ace, which means it's a plus d8 for when you are on the symbiosis move. So just somebody would, if you could keep a note of that. But whoever wants to roll, it 2d6s plus 3, and just tell me what you get.
I got dice handy if that's okay.
I've been rolling like crap recently, so I'm terrified.
Oh, yeah, same. Got to turn around sometime, right?
All right, we'll both roll 1.
All right, I
The
got
power
you.
of teamwork.
As we're
All right.
smearing paste on this. I
Yep,
got a 4. It's better than average.
Oh, I got a 6. Yay!
Hey, that's a 13.
Perfect. So you get 2 critical aces, just because all of it is marked as success, and you get a critical ace. Now you can ask me one question about the cure, and this is gonna be a meta thing. So what is the one question you want to ask me about the cure?
Does anybody have pitches for what this question is going to be?
I mean, I kind of want to be like, the ingredients for this cure, can they be found in the cavern itself?
Good question.
Just something
That's
nearby
good.
that we can grab.
Can we find everything we need
Yeah.
inside the labyrinth?
Is that
Because if it ends up being the peaches, you've already established that there's some cool stuff just kind of kicking around, and that'd be a fun kind of next phase for this.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else, because right now it's either we have 3 options: defeat it, cure it, or just run the hell away. And I think Finn and I are a little too far gone on the runaway, at least unless we get a daring rescue. And I don't think anyone in the party wants to defeat it. So
Yeah.
I think as long as it's sleeping and chilling, we wish to do what we can to heal it.
I feel like this is going to be a low kill party.
Yeah, I feel like nobody's gonna be killing this monster.
I'm gonna kill a couple things with the itis once I get all my stuff.
Any other things that people are curious about? In particular about the disease here?
I think that's a great question, honestly.
Okay.
Perfect.
Bees, you want to go ahead and ask the question?
Sure. Uh oh, great voice in the sky. For the cure, is everything we need readily available in this cave or labyrinth?
The answer is yes. And you are a great person to ask this question because you have seen most of the labyrinth
Hmm.
in its better situation. The other four have not, and they've only seen like walls and blocks. But you, Gregory, have seen different rooms that have different that have different capabilities, different contents in it. Um and you need to be able to visit those rooms again.
Yeah, that's the only question. Finn. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know what you guys have been up to. I'm assuming now, especially since I've seen Carmi covered in gold and just horrified.
Oh, it's
I'm
been a bad
assuming you
time.
guys did not go on the same wonderful tour that I just went on with Zippy.
No,
I
no,
need to
not even
get
a little
back to
bit.
those rooms. I need to get back
Mhm.
to those rooms. There are materials there. There's like things
Mhm.
growing there that I think we can make a actual, like, this is just a band-aid. This is just something that I'm hoping
Yeah, yeah,
will
yeah.
like calm it down and help stop the
Mhm.
bleeding a little bit. But
Right, right, right.
I'm pretty sure I can actually
I
like
mean,
cure
like,
it
what do
if
you?
if we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get to
What do
the
you? What
stuff.
do you? I mean, like, what are you thinking we need?
Well,
Like
I mean,
maybe
there's
mushrooms, some sort of crystals, maybe a fancy
yeah,
lizard, peaches, those sorts of things.
yes, yes.
All right, gotcha.
Except for maybe the lizard. I
Uh,
don't know. The lizard's pretty cool. I just actually really just want to like have the lizard, kind of take it home
it'd
to the
be fun to
dorm.
pet the
Kind of.
lizard.
It would be like have a
Did you get a
little.
good
I
picture of
can
the
think of.
lizard?
Yes, I did. I can't show
Okay.
you right now because it's in my right
Would
pocket and I can't use
mm,
half of my hand, which I don't want to think about right
bad
now
day.
because that's starting to make me hyperventilate. But
No, not good.
yeah,
How much of the goop you got left?
huh?
How much of the goop?
And just like hands the mortar and pestle over. Just
I presume it's like empty.
it's probably got like a scoop left.
Okay. I think Fen scoops it out like with a couple of fingers and then just like hucks the glob onto the like just wherever there is a spot higher up where like one of the very small eyes are. And then I think just like is it a fun action beat if we just like whistle and Kay and Zippy come around and we just jump off of Snasher as Snasher starts waking up and land on Zippy and go to find the stuff.
I
And
feel. Go ahead.
I can try and keep Snasher asleep. Don't know if we
Okay.
want him waking up.
Like you're just gonna hang out here and keep it asleep for the entire time we're gone? We could probably use the extra set of hands.
I mean, actually that'd be a great idea because the less it thrashes around and freaks out, if that, which really it's just the peaches are really just going to be good for like a mild anti-inflammatory.
Mhm.
But the longer it's not agitated, the better it'll do. So I think actually that'd be great, at least if you could keep it asleep. I know exactly the stuff I need. Well, not exactly because I've never dealt with this before, but I have a good idea as to all the different things that I need to grab. But yeah, if I can get back to those rooms and I can grab that stuff, I'm sure I can make something that'll definitely help. But yeah, if we know where it is and it is here, calm, sleep, then yeah, that would be a massive help.
I'll do my best. Just please don't let it be a week before I see you all again.
No, I promise.
And actually,
Uh
I
Finn
think.
pulls
Go ahead.
another one of the peaches from Gregory's pocket and tosses it to you.
Ah,
Like I think it's the
ah.
last piece that you got.
Yeah, I have one left. But why? Yeah, no, it's all right. It's for Elise. Yeah. No.
And
Thank you.
actually, that's a great time for us to go on break with Elise
Woo.
catching the peach in her hands and we go towards our break, and then we'll come back to see how we do with the next phase of this game, the synthesis phase. So see you soon. Go ahead and stand up, walk around, stretch, and we'll be right back. Bye. Hey everyone, we're back. That was a great break. I hope you all stretched and did everything you could to be relaxed, because now it's time for us to come back. And hey, we've moved on from the diagnosis phase to the synthesis phase, where everybody has certain plans. Speaking of the plans, I just want to make sure I know that Gregory, Fenn, are trying to gather all of the, or trying to find a way to gather the cure stuff, the things needed for the cure. I know that Elise has decided to stay with Snatcher to try and keep her asleep. What are the other two doing instead? Kay and Carmi. Are you in keep Snatcher asleep, or traveling with Gregory and Fan to get some cures?
Were Gregory and Fenn traveling on the back of Zippy, or am I mistaken in
They
thinking that?
jumped onto.
I mean, that was
Zippy.
flavor that I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
But
flavor
yeah,
that I
we'll just
threw
go.
in.
I think yeah, it'll be easier for us to go and find something a little faster. Because Zippy also knows their way around.
Zippy did travel with Gregory.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, Carmi, where would you like to go?
I think like we're just gonna get a look off at like the other three bounding away with Zippy. And
Oh, I actually like think since just to kind of like put the thought out there, split up 2 and 2 when we get back, just so that we've got somebody else to have scenes at. Since Zippy has been to these places and would know how to track them, how would y'all feel about Fen and Kay going after something while Carme and Gregory took something else on the list?
It
Oh,
would
just need
Split
to
up, cover
quickly
more
get there.
ground.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
I think maybe the best idea that would work with that, because once we were away from well, at least the whole reason we got in this is once I kind of like walked off, I got lost immediately. So I think if we're gonna do the thing with Zippy, I think maybe we should like uh just zip past these places and like yeet somebody off at each spot just to gather these items, and then Zippy comes back around and grabs everybody as we go back.
a zipperang, if you will.
Yep.
Awesome. By the way, that's here's the plan. So somebody roll +5 for me, please.
That's fine.
I'm at a 0. Gregory, you're at a +1.
Ooh.
Kay's at a 0 and 0. Hey, Gregory, can you roll that
I,
one?
you know what? I think I'm gonna roll that fine. All right, come on, give me the good stuff. Give me the
I
good
did
stuff.
mark one of the clock segments as successful for the second stage, just because when Carme rolled, did you choose clock segment or critical ace, Carme?
I chose for my thing that I just rolled. It was ace, and then a description of the gold.
Okay, then never mind.
Mhm.
Forget about the extra clock segment. Anyway,
Okay, and that's fine. So that's +1. That would give me a 10.
awesome. So pick 2, and I will just mark one of those clock segments again.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now I'm looking for it. Now I'm lost. We're in the synthesis, right? Okay, so here's the plan. Pick 2. Oh, definitely. What are the foreseeable risks?
Mhm.
And guess what do we need to make this plan work? That would actually work, so I can tell everybody what to grab from each room.
Perfect. So, foreseeable risk, you will get lost just because you don't have the magic connection.
Hmm.
Even though Zippy has traveled through all of these rooms, you need to have a magical connection to Snasher. That's why you were
Hmm.
able to.
Do I
So
still have that football shaped eye or the football
the
sized eye?
eyes are all in the room, by the way. All the other eyes, they're all in that room with Snasher. Because the other two have brought them in. You don't have Robert with you, so that is one thing. So you will get lost if you don't have a magical connection. So that technically is the thing that you need to make this. Also, something that you need to make this plan work is to have some sort of magical connection to Snasher. Foreseeable risks. If you get lost, it'll be really hard for you to get back to Snasher.
Okay.
So that's another thing that you might go, have.
Ooh. So I guess, is there anything? I guess pretty much with what do we need to make this plan work? I was just curious if
Oh,
there was like a grocery list.
so not really a grocery list, but the thing that you really need to do is to remind Snasher why she keeps doing this.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, okay.
So those
Yeah,
are the
that works.
things
Yeah.
that things that you need. Things that
When
would
you say
remind
doing this, what specifically do you mean?
so if you're trying to make a cure put together and all that,
Mhm.
the things that you need, the clue to that is things that would remind Snasher why she keeps doing this.
Just keeping this
This whole
plane of
labyrinth thing.
existence going. Yeah.
This whole labyrinth thing going. So that is the contents or the ingredients that you would need to put together to remind Snasher why she keeps doing this.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Hey, can I see
So
that picture of the lizard that you took?
yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Like looks down at his hand in gold and just
Oh,
reaches with the other hand, grabs the phone, and it's fine. It's fine.
yeah,
Here,
yeah,
here,
yeah.
here, here.
Did you take a selfie or did you just take a picture of the lizard? Are you like, is there some indication that you're in the shot there?
I think there is an indication. I think what it was is I was trying to like sneak up to it, and then at that last second, like I just kind of jump into like photobomb the picture, and then the flash goes off, and me jumping scared the lizard to run off.
Uh, I mean, if that's what we're going for here, um, you look like an idiot. But it's a good picture of you and this lizard, kinda.
Hey, hey, it was a cool lizard. All right,
Yeah, no, it looks like you're having a great time.
I am. I did.
Yeah,
I'm not now, but I did.
sure.
I'm definitely not
Well,
now. Looks back at his hand.
what's a better reminder to why invite people in the first place than, I don't know, we're having a good time.
Yep, 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 yep.
So, step one done. I guess we don't need that lizard.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the hardest thing to get. I was thinking out of all the different things because everything else is stationary.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but
Skip the lizard, I guess.
here's the thing though. I was wondering when I met up with you guys, everything was fine, and then I
Mm-hmm.
stepped away, and it all went to hell. Is that gonna happen again with us like just leaving?
Oh, yeah, that's why. Do I still have the football-sized eye that I had earlier?
Did you hold on to him while you were? So the eyes are all in the room. When Elise and Kay brought them in, they're all still there. And they're all still because Snasher is asleep.
Okay. I mean, like, gestures at the pile of eyes that are sitting still. Like, take your pick. They're all so the whole deal's been disrupting their connection with Snasher, but it's like this is Snasher, points to the big spider. These are Snasher or Snasher adjacent. It's a hive mind collective, but you know, the conch shell seems to have mellowed him out considerably, and then Snasher's asleep, so that's also nice. So everybody take one. Oh, they see what each other see collectively. So
When they're connected.
when they're connected, which is, you know, easier now that the big guy's
Like,
asleep.
do
Big
we have
gal,
to
big.
do we have to connect them to us? Like,
Oh, they just do that on their own. Fenn's gonna pick one up and like just kind of like shove it into like touch it directly to Gregory's chest.
no.
Gregory, as soon as the eye touches you, you hear a voice in your head, and it says, "Hello, we are Snasher."
Hello. Hey, you can understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes, we can.
You do understand we want to help. We don't mean any harm. I think we can help.
We understand. Unfortunately, when we wake up, we will stop understanding.
Oh, can you help us get to those rooms we were at before, or that I was at before? Well, me and Zippy. The like really awesome rooms, the peach room, the mushroom room, the crystal room.
We can,
Oh, fantastic.
as long as
Awesome.
we remain asleep.
Oh, okay. Uh, great. Lead the way.